Welcome everybody to the J Spot for the first live on YouTube. Welcome everybody to the live. Thank you all for joining me on YouTube today. It's the first time that I'm doing a YouTube live, so I wanted to test it out. Thank you to the 4 people that are on the live at the moment, 2 people. We're here at Achna Speedway. It's the super finals of Driftkings. Today is practice, it's Friday. We have a full day of practice. Tomorrow it's Saturday, we have practice in the morning and then qualification. And then on Sunday we have practice in the morning, twin battles, and then we have the twin battles with a parade in the track. Today's track, they start off there, they initiate, there's an outside zone, they come around the corner, there's 2 cones there. If you hit them, you get a 0. Then you come across the track with an outside zone there, transition in front of the wall, and the judges on this layout, they want them on the outside of the line. So right up close to the tires, drifting all of this line here, zone right there, transitioning across the track. In front of the flag, there's a clipping zone. They get that clip, they continue transition, and there's an outside zone at the end with a cone that they're not allowed to hit for the exit. Is the audio good, guys? And how do I access the chat here? People, I need to figure out where I can see the chat. If you guys write, could somebody write to me a comment so that I can see where all of these texts are going? So a lot of small delays while they're waiting for the tires to be fixed right there on the corner. Oh, I need my tripod in there. It's a little bit not very stable, the footage. Oh, thank you, bro, for the comment. Now I know the chat is just like normal at the bottom of the screen. So we're just waiting for them to, thank you, man, thank you so much. Just waiting for the Driftkings crew to finish off fixing the tires there on the corner. As we wait for a few more cars to go to the start line, there's Sandru there with her E46. Oh no, it's not an E46, what am I talking about? She's going in now. I do like this car, the livery on this car is really nice. We have Andreas Wax with his S13 2JZ going up to the start line as well. Kai William, where are you from, bro? And you're joining us on the live today. Here we got Andreas Wax. He's rocking his S13 2JZ because there must be a problem with his S14. He did come to the track with his S14 this morning, but it is a race car. It's a drift car, to be honest. Today it's all about drifting for Driftkings. Let's see how it goes. By the way, guys, do you want me to do it in landscape or would you like portrait for the live? Because we could do landscape. We'll get more of the shot in. That's what we'll do. We'll do a landscape, guys. I'm sorry, I'm turning you around. Oh no, I have to stop the live and redo it. That sucks. Oh, America, nice, man. All right, the track is being cleared up now, so they should be sending the cars down. There's some people heating up their tires in the burnout box down there. So they should be going to the start line. I think the next live I'll do landscape. I didn't think about it. I'm always so used to doing lives on TikTok and Instagram that I completely forgot that it would be landscape in YouTube. But is the audio good? Because I've got a microphone on so that you don't hear the wind so much. Let's go. Andreas Wax. Whoa, why is there a car in the track? That was a little bit sketchy. Yeah, when they do the burnout box, they produce a lot of smoke. And it does look a little bit like the cars might be on fire, but they are not. But what was that, man? Yeah, I'm just talking with the photographer over there, like how they let a car do a run while another car was joining the track. But it's the first time I'm doing a live on YouTube, so that's why we're only 3 people. Let's go, next car. It's Darius Tomczyk with his E36 twin turbo. He could have been a little bit deeper in the big zone and he stopped his drift way before the finish line. The judges want them completely on the outer side of the track. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Today, bro, I'm going to do a live now until they finish practice. And most likely I won't do another live on YouTube because I have clients that I need to film tomorrow. The race is tomorrow and Sunday. And I have 4 clients tomorrow and I can't do a live and film for my clients at the same time. So I thought I'd just test it out doing a live today. But it really sucks that you can't turn the phone around. This is either Andros Antoniou or El Agogo. It's definitely El Agogo in the car. His car got some engine faults, so his car is going to get fixed. And he's practicing with Andros' car. We have Sandro. Nice! A little bit of a delay on the opposite side and she dragged the handbrake a lot to reach the zone, but she was on the outer wall and it looked good. Let's see who's joining now. We've got Porkalab with his E46 2JZ. Thank you, bro. Thanks for the subscribe. I will be posting more videos, proper episodes on our YouTube channel. I haven't for a couple of years because I needed to do some other projects. Andreas Waxes, 13, 2JZ going low. Walking out of the line. He washed off the line a little bit at the end, but it was a nice attempt. Shipbox drifting! Konstantinos is a missile drift driver and we're just talking about getting our cars fixed to come to the track and enjoy some drift action. We have Akay in front and I think we had Ahmet in the back with the S13. They're from the north of Cyprus, Turkish Cypriot drivers. And then we'll have these 4x4s are going to crush some cars later. We have a few things going on. Andreas Wax just clipped the initiation cone, so that would normally be a 0, but it's practice. Washing off the line as well. Oh, now he's with the S14. What happened? What happened there? I think Wax is changing cars on the start line and figuring out which car is better for this track. But I think the S14 is Wax's car that he should drive with. Let's see El Coco with Andros Antoniou's R32 with an R34 front end. Kai, you can come back whenever you want, bro. You can come whenever you want, man. Let's see a twin battle here. Oh, he almost went into the back of him. We have Peter Porkalab in front with Sandro chasing behind, spinning out. Super shallow line from Porkalab, and Sandro spun out just in front of the tires. I need to start doing more YouTube episodes because I was building a project in my personal life, and now that that's finished, I have time to go and do all of the episodes that I used to do. And we're going to start off with my rebuild of my 200SX that I'm running a 1.8 CA engine. We're doing a rebuild at CX Loizu Garage, and I will be coming down to Achna and doing extensive training and filming everything. I'm not at this level. This car that just passed in front of us is listed on Instagram for 140,000 euros. My car is nowhere near that build. My car is a 1.8 running about 180 horsepower, welded diff, Tane suspension with Swift Japanese springs. I've got a front mounted intercooler on my bonnet so that I don't crash into the wall and break it. And that's it. I don't even have a handbrake or anything. I just use the stock one. But I might put a hydraulic one this time. And we're going to do some cool videos of clipping and trying to clip the wall. For sure there are going to be some crashes because I think I have the most crashes in this racetrack. Now he's with the S13. Must be some boost problems. He should just stick with one car and do a full day's practice just with one car. Because going back and forth from both the chassis, it's just gonna mess up his drift lines for practice tomorrow. So there's some people down there on the drift box, heating up the tires. When we have Achna coming into the track, claiming the first cone, so normally would be a 0. Pushing the car out to the outer zone, but he needs to go way too fast. Yeah, bro, of course it's okay, man. You don't need to ask me. You can do whatever you want. Nene, I know, I saw it. I don't think anyone's... Let's see. Mate! There is a cone in the track! Right here! So we know all of the staff here. This is Mate. You might have seen his videos for Driftkings and Trackwood in Hungary. Mate Nasur on Instagram. He's doing a lot of cool content. And we've just told him that there's a cone in the track. Sorry for the shouting, because it must have been super loud on your headphones. Just so they drift and they don't claim the cone as well. Track is clean now. They're fixing the cones over there. And we can go back to practice. Some more cars are coming in. I think that's Bambos Halarambos with his pink BM. And then behind him we have Nicolas Badak. Both of these drivers have been driving for the last 15 years. Badak was one of the first drivers to go to Japan from the Cypriot drivers. And I think he went with the owner of the racetrack, Christakis Christou. This car is really nice. And we have Nicolas Badak. Warming up my tires, warming up my tires. With this really clean E46. But he's got a lot of experience, Badak. It's the driver that I least expect to hit the tires. Sorry about that, guys. Got a bit of a cough lately. Let's see who's coming down. We have Andreas Wax in his S14 this time, followed by AK. Full throttle from Andreas Wax with his S14 2JZ, rocking around 800 horsepower. Now we have Enver Haskasap, Driftmasters driver, Driftkings driver, and Cyprus driver, running an S13, probably rocking another 2JZ. As two cars enter the racetrack, we have, I think we've got Porkalab in front with Sandro. Oh, we're going to have a little mishap there. Porkalab slowing down way too much and Sandro almost going into the back of him, but she saved it. Again, they've taken out the cones there. Marshals need to run there, make sure everything is fixed and sorted out. I'll definitely do another live on YouTube and we will do it in landscape. I completely forgot to do it in landscape. I'm so used to Instagram and TikTok and all of this stuff. But from now on, I will be only doing my lives on YouTube. Because TikTok loves to ban me because it's dangerous driving even though we're in a racetrack and it's all FIA approved and everything. Ukaibis with his S15. So yeah, on TikTok we can't do it. And on Instagram, I just don't get enough viewers on it. I mean, even now though, we've only got 9 people watching, but it's the first live. Alekos Hasigos. Followed by Ahmet. That was a nice run. Mike, how you doing, bro? We've got Mike the photographer down there. Hello, Mike. Pulling his luggage full of lovely lenses. It's a nice place to take photos here, but because they've put all of these tires around the outside of the track, if you want to take like a really nice low shot from there, half the car is cut off because of the tires, which is, for media, it just makes our life a little bit harder when we have to choose new angles to shoot in, which I kind of like the challenge, but for the drivers and the spectators, it's a really nice show, so I think it's a really cool they put them. We've got Peter coming in with his S15 twin turbo. Yeah, bro. This car currently is for sale on Instagram for 140,000 euros. Got Ella Gogo in Andros' car. Mike, to be honest, I don't know. I was not in the briefing this morning. I will go to the briefing tomorrow and I'll ask you if I can live stream it or film it and upload it onto my platform so that you all know what the judges are asking for from the drivers, and that so all the spectators can start to get an understanding of what the judges are asking from the drivers to do. Because a lot of the times I talk to spectators and they tell me things and I'm like, no, but it's not marked on the fastest run, for example. Like, it's not time attack. So I'd like to put a nice introduction to the briefing. But as I said to the people before, they come into the track, they initiate, they have an outside zone. There's 2 cones there, they mustn't hit those 2 cones, it's a 0. They come around the corner, another outside zone right there, transition across the track, outside zone in front of the Tower 3. Then it's an outside zone for the entire of this turn, they want them on the outside. Let's just watch this one. So yeah, as we continue, outside line on the tires, transitioning from this cone across the track in front of the flag that's now in the smoke. There's another outside zone on the other side there. They transition across the track, they go around the last 2 corners outside line, and the finish line is around about there. It is my first time live streaming on YouTube, if I haven't told you this 4 times already, because new people keep joining, so I need to tell them what's going on. What I would like to do for live streaming, I want to get a really nice tripod, because this thing that I bought from Alibaba ended up being absolutely crap. So that I can pan you guys around nicely, so there's no wobble. And I've got a microphone on this time because it's super windy at the track. And then I would like to also incorporate drone footage into my live streams using the FPV guys, Daniel and those guys, but I need to have a nice chat with them before we do that. We've got Ukaibis in front, followed by Ahmed Osculari. I feel like they're washing out of the outer zone far too early, and they need to stick in way more. The judges want your bumper to be about this much away from the tires, so they need to just push their car a little bit more into the zone, and I think they'll be okay. We obviously have somebody has some engine trouble, and the platform's going up to pick them up. Poligarpos, you're welcome, bro. We're in Cyprus, Kai, in the Mediterranean. Here we've got Kostas Parsis with his RB. Then we have CH Loizu with his S13 2JZ rocking 840 horsepower. And then we have Doros Francescu running one of the few SRs that are in the Driftkings race, bored to 2.2 liters. Let's go. Police! Police is building a really nice E46. He's teasing us on Facebook with some photos, but we want videos. We've got Alekos Hasikos. Wax going in for the dive, but braking a little bit too early. A very shallow line in front of the tires. They need to go way deeper than that. Police, are you coming to the track tomorrow, bro? Be nice to see you. The car is looking very nice on Facebook, bro. And the engine that you posted the other day, beautiful. I can't wait to see you driving this car. Polis was a driver in the Drift Matsuri for the last 10 years. He's been driving an E30. And he did very well with this car, even got podium. But now it's time for the serious build. Let's go, Peter. Full throttle from Peter. Send it, bro. So yes, so this track is called Achna Speedway. It's in Cyprus. We're in the Mediterranean. The track is an all-purpose drift track. It was built by Christakis Christou back in 2011. The asphalt is a special mix that's really fine so that you don't use too much tire. And it was designed by Hiroki Furuse, the manager of Team Orange in Ibisu circuit in Japan. This turn here is called Kuma. It's named after Kuma Kumbo from Team Orange and Ibisu. And then we go down there, we've got Dagna 1, Dagna 2, then we go to Mario's turn, which is the owner's one son. Then we go around to Yanni's turn, which is the big turn down before the straight. You've got the farm straight, the Achna chicane, and then you come around and you complete a full lap of the track. The track is 2.2 kilometers, and it's incorporated inside. We run drifting, we run time attack, we run motorbikes, and there is a dragster strip that starts where the halva line is, Texaco halva line. They come up all the way, and the dragster rips right through the main center of the track and goes all the way to the top. So we do all types of sports here. We even had bicycle races. and electric car races and all sorts of things. Nicolas Badak doing his first lap of the day. A little bit rusty, but I know Badak pretty well. All he needs to do is practice a few times and he'll have the line down quick. Now we have Natalie going in with her E46. Zoe in the house. How are you doing? Now we've got Ella Coco driving Andros Antoniou's R32 with an R34 front end. It's such a shame that Ella Coco doesn't have his car. Evidently, Ella Coco had some mechanical issues before in practice, because he has driven this today. And he told me, I went past Andro's car and I had a look inside. I'm like, that's not Andro. I go and have a look. I'm like, Ella Coco, what are you doing in this car, bro? And he's like, man, I had engine issues again, so I'm going to race with Andro's car. And I'm like, bro, just have a good time. It's the last race of the season. Send it, have fun, and I hope he gets his car fixed. We've got Porkalab leading with Bambos Halarambos chasing. On the door, Bambos Halarambos has the brake. Bambos was a bit too aggressive on his dive, and then he had to either handbrake or press a bit of brake, which knocked him back a bit, and then it took him a while to catch up with the driver. Now we have, I think it's Alekos Hasigos with his E30, and behind we have Yukaibis with his S15. Bolly, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. And I will see you later. Okay, now we have a few more cars going up to the start line. I can hear CH Loizo doing donuts, and I can see Enver Haskasap coming in full throttle. One of the drift happens, crew driving into the track, going up to practice. So today's practice, people, for the people who've just joined the live. We have practice today until around 5 o'clock. Then we have, tomorrow we have more practice in the morning, followed by qualifications. And then on Sunday we have more practice twin battles. And then we have probably a parade and an introduction to all of the drivers, and then we go directly to the battles. So it's going to be a full weekend of drifting. I've been here since Thursday. We've got Kostas Sparsis with Porkalab chasing. Nice line by Sparsis. Could have been a little bit quicker in the zone. Porkalab getting lost a little bit in the smoke there. Have another driver going into the track. We've got Bandeshas with his E36. I think he's running a 1JZ, but I'm not sure. Now we have CH Loizu coming in hot. Chased by Bambos Halarambos with a pink BMW. Let's go, Crystal. Very nice run. Full throttle, send it, bro. That was a really nice run by Christoph Loizu, even though I am a bit biased because he's one of the drivers I'm supporting this weekend. But he was so deep in the zone. That was a really nice run. Maybe he could have stayed on a little bit longer, but I need to go to the briefing and figure out what they asked for the drivers. The mic is trashing a bit. All right, bro, good to know. Let me just pop you on the tripod. It's quite loud where I am, and because I'm in the grandstand, the noise ricochets off the grandstand and it might be popping the microphone. I'm going to put it in my t-shirt. Excuse me touching the mic. We'll pop it in the t-shirt, and hopefully my t-shirt will dampen the noise a bit. Is that better? Can you still hear me through the t-shirt? We could move our spot, and we're on the grandstands, so like this is why the noise is coming in and it's ricocheting off the tinny roof, and it's making the mic pop. Let's go and let's sit down here, and at least we can see the turn better. Somebody must have tapped the wall because they're fixing tires over there. Put you guys right here. Wow, this tripod I got from AliExpress is crap. I can't even straighten the phone straight. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what that is. All right. How about now? I've reconnected everything. Let's connect it off the phone. All right. I've reconnected everything and cleaned all of the contacts. What's happening now? Okay, so they've just removed a car from the track on a platform. I think it was Darius Tomczyk, maybe some engine issues. And we're just waiting for the next car to come down to do a run. You know what it might be, Mike? It might be my adapter. I have this adapter for the iPhone, for the microphone, and I've got two of them. And this one might be a little bit faulty. I'll swap it out later. I did notice when I did some of the videos, the mic sounded a little bit weird. This is Tagista Gamura, the oldest driver in the trampoline. It got worse. Oh no, don't tell me that. Fuck. Alright, let's try this again. You think it could be the internet connection and not my microphone? Maybe it broke, I don't know. Sorry about the sniffles, I'm a little bit sick. I've been a bit sick since Ceres. I got sick on the last day of the championship while I was there. It's been 2 weeks now and I've got a cough. But it's not going to stop me from coming to see the drifting. How? I could take off the microphone completely from the phone, but then you'll hear all of the wind noise. And whenever I go back and watch my live streams and there's wind noise, I cannot watch it. I just, like even my own live stream, I can't watch it because it's so annoying hearing the wind blowing in the mic. It's very quiet, guys. I'm really sorry that there's not enough action going on in this live. I thought the drivers would be all foot to the floor and doing lots of runs, but does not seem like that today. I think most people will have, I think they will do most of their runs tomorrow just before qualification. And because it's only one category, if there was semi-pro and pro, I would say I can live stream semi-pro. And then, but I can't do that because CDA Vision is also here for the live. And I don't know if I can technically film the Drift Championship without getting a license from the organization. We do have one car on the burnout box, just did a donut, heated up his tires, so we should be having a run soon. And the drone's in the air, so there must be something going on. But yeah, next time I do a live on YouTube though, I'm doing it landscape. I cannot turn the phone around now. YouTube keeps telling me that it's already locked the orientation into portrait. But we'll do a live landscape because look how better the shot is. The shot's much better, you get to see more of the track. And I'll go and change the microphone cable as well. We've got Doros Francescu leading, chased by Enver Haskasa. Whoa, we missed the crash! I wonder if the driver is okay. Enver, you're okay, bro? Enver's okay, he's given us the thumbs up. The Driftkings marshals are very quick on the spot. Here's a little bit of the disaster zone. Wow, he went into that deep, I completely missed it. Yeah, the tires are all over the place. They're gonna have to sort that out quickly, and there's only one guy. I mean, there's two guys. This guy will go and help him straight away. Rear of the car is completely come off there, as you can see, but there's nothing that, it's a bit of fiberglass, one side skirt, and this back bumper is over there. Then we have a fender over here, so we have a fender, back bumper, somewhere is the spoiler. Did you get the shot, bro? I missed it, I was filming the lead car. It was about time somebody went through these tires. I don't mean that in a bad way, but...
Right when I leave the camera down, everything happened.
But he went full send. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. His rear fender, his bumper's there. His spoiler must be somewhere because it's not... Oh, it's on the car. Good thing is the driver's okay. And the good thing is he didn't hit the wall. He did like a 360 through the tires. Alexis Harris leaving with his Supra. Everyone knows. I just turn around and the guy's like, yeah, it's Alexis Harris. All right, we're going to have to wait a little bit until they fix the track. If you ever wondered what's around Achna Speedway, potatoes. Lots and lots of potatoes. When you order potatoes and you get them from Cyprus, they come from these villages here. The red villages, as they call them, because all of the soil is red around this area. Yeah, it's Daniel, bro. Daniel is here, back from China. And he's here with a friend of his, and they are doing the drone footage. He's actually just over there. Daniel! Ah, the zoom is absolutely shocking. All right, so now we wait a little bit while they fix the tires. I'll actually film that bit. You can see what they're doing. It's not very interesting, but... And they need to get the fender as well and take that to Enver. There you go. There's Alexis Harry. I don't know if you can see him, but his Supra is just behind the grandstand. It's a complete rebuild. It's beautiful, the car. Completely rebuilt it, repainted the whole car, did a really nice interior. I think the engine's... Pop, pop, bang, bang. It's really powerful. I haven't been out in it yet, but I will be getting Alexi Hari to take me on a nice drive one day and seeing the power of this thing. Carbon fiber on the bonnet, carbon fiber spoiler. It's really tasteful how he's done it. To be honest, I'm really surprised on how few drivers have hit the tires today. The reason I say this is that it's the first time in Cyprus in the history of drifting that we have an outside wall. And even though it's tires, it's still a nice obstacle for the drivers, and it gives a great show for the spectators. Also makes your skills really good, because you do not want to crash into that. As you see, the whole rear of the car disintegrated. But that's why I'm surprised, and that's why I said before that nobody's hit the tires. They've clipped a bit of the tires right at the beginning of the tire wall. But yeah, it's good. It's good for the drivers to push their skills. They need a little bit more difficulties in the championship to push their skills and become better drivers. And it must be fun. I'd love to drift this wall ride here. I mean, for sure, I'm not going to say that I'm a pro, but I'm definitely going to smash into some of these tires. Maybe even go through the wall and smash into the concrete wall, but it would be so much fun. It's strange, when I started drifting, I was really, really bad at it in the beginning. And people would shout at me from the grandstand, "You can't drive, give me your car." But I enjoyed it so much because I was crashing all the time, spinning out, going into tire walls and stuff, and my adrenaline was always peaked. As soon as I learned how to drift, and I was only doing single runs though, I got bored of it. I didn't get adrenaline anymore because I wasn't crashing. And then I started doing twin runs, and then my adrenaline came back. Doing chase runs is my favorite thing to do. It's so much fun getting on the doors of other cars. So yeah, we're building the car up now with a 1.8 turbo engine, and I'll be joining all the guys that come on Saturday, and we'll start doing some drift missile runs and put up some nice clipping zones with maybe tires, or we can use these water barriers. And I want to do some really nice videos of me clipping, like the clipping boxes and stuff like that, and some slow-mo shots, explaining how to get into drifting in Cyprus, explaining how the track is and how you can get involved in the motorsport scene in Cyprus. So it should be good. But I'm waiting for my parts to arrive from Japan, and it's 1.5 months wait. 2 weeks have passed, so we're down to a month's wait. Then a week to fix the car. And then I'm going to be here every day drifting. I can't wait. I haven't drifted in 2 years. No problem, Daxi, thank you. Thank you, man. All right, so we've got marshals running across the track to take some parts to Enver from the accident. And we have one joining the drift box at the top to heat up his tires. And I can see a couple of cars on the start line, and I hear a car coming. We have Natalie leading and Sandro chasing. Can't see anything down there from the smoke. But they're the two female drivers of this race. And I'd like to invite some. We would love to have more female drivers in the drift sport. It's mainly men, and it would be lovely to have some female drivers so that we could make maybe a category for the female drivers as well. And it would just make the competition more fun. We have, I think, Kelpsa in the front, followed by Bambos Halarambos. Whoa! We've had another wall tap. Wow, that was close. They, I think either Kelpsa or the car behind hit the tires with the rear of the car, and the tires that have just been fixed 10 minutes ago are again all over the place. So now again we need to wait so the tires are collected. This is why the tires should all be connected. Like a row of 4 tires, all connected together, and then all the way around. But yeah, we'll know better for next time. Poor guy, he's running to do this on his own. If I was in the track, I would help them 100%, but I don't have my UV jacket, so I can't go in at the moment. Vasilis Christoforou just going in the track now with his E30. Now we're just going to stay here, guys, watch them collect the tires. If you guys would like me to go up to the pits and show you the rest of the cars and show you the pit area, let me know in the chat and we can go do that now and wait until they start drifting again. I think I've dropped something from the grandstand. What fell? Was it my lighter? I have no idea. As long as I've got my phone and my keys, I don't really care. But yeah, let me know if you want to go. If you want me to go into the pits, we can check out all of the drivers' cars in the pit setup, and then we can come and film more drifting once more cars go to the start line. Because at the moment, I think there's only 2 cars on the start line. I think that's what we're going to do, even though none of you have sent me a message. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the pits. And we're going to check out the setup. And when I can see more cars on the start line, we can go to the start line. All right. Let's put the water in our pocket and let's go to the pits to check out the setup that everybody has. They finished the wall. We'll stay here for one run and then we'll go back up. Guys, make sure to subscribe to the J Spot on our YouTube channel. We will be starting YouTube up again this year. I've started it off with this live, which was a mistake because I wanted it in landscape and I've done it in portrait, but never mind. And then I will be starting to do more episodes on our YouTube channel. Built Not Bought will be starting up again. Maybe we can do Bolly's car. Let me know, Bollies, if you want a YouTube episode, but you're going to have to speak in English. Just warning you from now. Yeah, nothing's happening. Let's go to the pits. This is my mode of transport today. Bit of exercise for the legs. I'm just walking it over the gravel because it's full of spiky things. I'm going to pop my tires again. All right. Let's go check out the pits, people. Ooh. Oh, they're coming down to do a run, sorry. Oh no, they straightened already. That was a waste. All right, let's go up to the pits. The pits have been extended for this race because there's some drivers from abroad and the pit setup up in the garages is absolutely full. So some of the drivers have been moved down to the dragster side and Porkalab is over here in the parking. We'll go check out Porkalab first. Ulku! I think that's Ulku. She's a... Oh. We are gonna kill ourselves, guys. I almost fell off the bicycle then. I think that's Yurko. She's a driver from the north side. I haven't seen her drive in ages. Let's see this setup here. We've got Porkalap Peter with his two E46s. One is a spare car, I would imagine. This setup here, really nice. They're running Zeknovar's JR500s. Now let's go check out. Yulku, how are you? She didn't recognize me. All right, over here, I think the first garage we have is Enver Haskasaps. We've got Akay, Ahmed's car, and Alexis Harry's car is here, and they're changing the clutch. That's why it's on the wheels there. And now he's gonna change tires or whatever he's gonna do there. Then the next one over, Segala. We have Enver Haskasap's car, as they're just fixing a bit of the damage from when he crashed into the wall. They're running Tri-Aces, formulas. Then we have Yukaibis with his S15. I would imagine they're also running Tri-Ace. Yeah, they're running Tri-Ace as well. He's going in. We've got Christoforu with his BMW. And for all of you guys that are watching this car was an original Bavaria, and they cut it up and made it a drift car. I mean, I've cut up an S13 to make it a drift car, but this was a Bavaria, a 2002. I think it's the only car with such a short wheelbase. Then we've got Darius Tomczak that came in on the platform, and maybe they have some engine troubles. There we got two nice turbos sticking out of the bonnet and an LS. They're running Glow Drift tires. I've never seen these tires before. Then we have Peter's car, which is not here, but we have a nice model of it here. This is his pit setup. Someone's made him a nice model, super cool. Then here we would have Andros Antonio and Ela Coco. Here we have Wax. Maybe Ela Coco is going to try to race with Wax's S13. Here's Ela Coco's famous drift car that's been all around the world, and it looks tired. Angelos looks very tired. He did a whole season of Driftkings. Then he did the Hungarian Drift Masters race, and the car has been through a lot. So yeah, they're just trying to fix it up, get it all ready, because we want to see Ela Coco in his car, and I bet Ela Coco wants to drive his car. Big up to Texaco, Halvoline. Here we've got Bambos Nicolau with his new car that we're going to go check out now. We've got this beautiful E30 M3. Wow, that is nice. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Now we head up to the pits. Let's see who's in the pits. We've got Eftichios in his E46 about to go out to the track. So guys, these are the pits. We've got Alexis Harry's beautiful Supra right there that we could hear before doing launch control. Next to him we have Neophitos Figartou. I might get off the bicycle, but I'm not parking the bicycle next to the Supra. You can forget about that. Imagine my bike fell on his Supra. He would kill me. Let's put it here out of the way. Here we have Tori's E46, semi-pro driver. Very simple setup. Across we have Figartou with his S13 rocking an SR20. This car is so clean that they polish it before the race. Inside it's nice. You've got some carbon fiber in there and the handbrake and all the normal stuff. Engine, we've got a Nissan SR20 Massworks engine. Looking really nice and a really fat radiator in there for the hot summer months in Achna. Here we have Jaburas, but he's already covered the car up, so he's probably gone home. Here we have Bambos Nicolau, the driver we saw walking before. It's his new car, LS powered. And it's the first time I've ever seen this car. I didn't even know he was building it, but it's really nice and it looks good on track. Here we've got Doros Francescu with his SR20 bored out to 2.2 E30. He's been driving this car for at least 15 years and he's a really good driver. Then we've got Alekos Hasikos. I have no idea what engine is in this car. I'm not very up to date with my BMWs. But like the interiors, normal handbrake. And we've got CH Loizu Garage that did that fire run before that was on the wall and it was really nice. We've just come back from Ceres in Greece where we did a Driftkings race. This car is rocking a 2JZ at 850 horsepower. And the interior, we've got a nice screen there, handbrake. And this stand stuff of a drift car. Guys are just fixing the back of the car after dragging it on the wall. What the hell has happened there? The light has exited the chat completely. Let's get out of their way so they can fix the car up. We've got Angelos, Tabedaños, Colis, and CH Loizu himself. Takamura has just parked up his E46. We have another E46 here that I don't know whose it is. Oh, it's Modesto's car. Why did they bring this here? There's cardboard in... Yeah, this car is not going to be allowed to race today like that. No way. Then we've got Simos Tikis, also on YouTube. He just released a YouTube video yesterday. And I was about to watch it and I fell asleep. But we'll watch the episode tonight. So yeah, Tikis is one of the few guys who is rocking YouTube. And he's doing it all in English. So go and support him, give him a subscribe. And check out what it's like from the perspective of a driver. Got Tikis there instead. Subscribe, people. Let's go back to the pro side. We've got Sorin here with his E46. He had a bit of a bad crash in the last race, but he's completely fixed it. He crashed into a wall head on at quite a high speed. But we're all glad that he's okay and he's completely fixed the whole car up. So it's nice to see him back behind the driving seat. Then we have one of the drivers that I'm supporting in this race, Kyros Achtemiou, KCS Motorsport, with his E36. Now it's been turboed and it's much faster, nice bottle of Cyprus. Sergio Gregoriou going out in his E46. Here we have a nice car that's freshly built. Sodas, Kyriakos Mariou Soda, drivers here. It's a fresh build. I had no idea he was building it, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the white. White makes everything look super clean. Got a really nice brake setup at the back. We've got some Willwoods there. Interior is really nice and clean. Wow, the white looks so nice. Reminds me of like a James Dean car. Really nice dashboard. Fuel tank in the middle for weight balance. It looks really nice. Congratulations to Sodas. Oh, it's so clean. Wow. A brand new drift car is always great to have a look at because it's not going to stay like that for long. Wow, look at that. Look what a... Oh, sorry about that. Look what a nice setup underneath. We've got Wisefab at the front. We've got Wisefab in the rear. Wonder what gearbox he's running on this car. Then we've got Nicolas Badak's E46. That's super nice build as well. Built by Tommy's, who is sitting there in the truck having a chat on the phone. Inside, same dashboard as Tsola's. We've got a Samsung-esque gearbox in this car. Wide body, like a Rocket Bunny kit on it or something like that. Very tidy, very nice car. Also, another driver that I'm supporting in the championship is Badak. Then we move over to Andreas Wax. He was the guy that did most of the runs before that we were watching. It's a 2JZ. He's had quite an unlucky weekend in Ceres, so let's wish him all the luck that we can, that he has a great weekend with absolutely zero problems. Wax is one of the old school drivers. I've known him for at least 15 years and he's very talented. We have Bambos Tsouris now, rocking his S13 with an RB. Air filters off, maybe they have some technical issues. Running Tri-Ace tires. I think this car is around 900 to 1,000 horsepower. It's been in the Drift Championship for many, many years. Many years. To be honest, he was meant to change chassis, but that didn't happen. I don't know whether he's building the chassis, but we'll find out soon. But that's Bambos Tsouris. As you might know him, Fast Family Tsouri, because of the diggers. Then we've got Natalie with her LS Power D46, really nice. They've been staying at the track. It's always nice to have Natalie at the track, and it's nice to have more female drivers. Got a Red Bull there. We'll go from the other side to have a look. In the back we've got a fuel tank just behind the driver's firewall, and then we have a dry sump, I think, and an electric power steering motor. As you can see, Natalie's had a fire in the past, maybe lit up her tires and burnt crispy the back of the car. Natalie's there with her racing suit, ready to go out. And then let's just go and have a look at her interior. This is Levisca's car. Carbon fiber dashboard, so cool. His gloves are there so they dry out on the handbrake. We've got Kepsa parking his E46. Kepsa came last year, so did basically this whole team here. Is called Drift Happens. They're one big team, they come together. There's the name on the door. And yeah, they're all really good drivers. They all came last year as well, so we've already met them. And yeah, I can't wait for the show. Kepsa did a really cool run last year, super close to El Agogo's doors. And finally, we have Sandro's car. The livery of this car is really nice. I really like it a lot. It's so cool. Basically, the whole car is cool. The body kit is carbon Kevlar. So if you're going to cover carbon Kevlar, it's cool to cover it with a cool livery. I really like it. It's nice. Massive turbo. Guys are just doing some work to the wise fab or to the knuckle or something. Oh, they're doing on the brakes. Maybe it's touching somewhere. Carbon fiber everywhere on this car. Whole rear carbon fiber for the radiator, which is in there with the fuel cell. Matching helmet and everything. I really like the way they've done this setup. And let's go down and see if there's anyone on the start line, because I can't hear them drifting. Let's get out of the way of the cars. We've got Peter with his S15 twin turbo, and he's dragging an exhaust on the floor, like his exhaust is about to fall off the car. And I'm not going to go in the track because I'm not wearing my UV jacket. Yeah, there's cars on the start line. I'll go get my bicycle. I'll go find a UV jacket and I'll go stand on the wall, because we can get some really cool shots of them flying past us on the wall really close to the clipping zone. So yeah, let's walk down, get the bicycle. I think this was a bit more interesting than watching one every 10 minutes runs.
Θέλω να σας πω ότι για ακόμη μια φορά, όπως την Κυριακή στις Σέρες, είμαστε, τέλος το είπαμε, για το απόλυτο.
Είδα τη φάση, αλλά κάνεις πολλά ωραίο run πριν, man. Ήσουν ούλον μες στο zone.
When we went to Greece, one second, guys, I'm trying to get the microphone to get back on.
When we went to Greece, Christo went into the tire wall a few times, and that's why he said what he said just now. Because he's gone into the tire wall again. All right, we got the bicycle. Now we need to find the UV jacket. Because I used to work at the track for so many years. And Agusti is here, he'll sort me out with a jacket. Oh, it says Marshall on it. Alright, we got a UV jacket. And we'll go stand on the wall. Of course, now I'm going to come to the track and no one's going to be drifting. Just my luck. Alright, so here is where the cars drive down. They drive down this lane right here. They follow those white lines that are on the floor. And they go to the marshal that's down there. And he gives them the okay to go into the track. So when we were living before, I was sitting on this grandstand up at the top. Now we're on the complete opposite side. There's not many people here, to be honest, but it's practice day. I think everybody will come down tomorrow. Sergio Gregorio. Not bad, not bad. Now we just wait for the next run. We have Vasilis Christopoulos. Take you guys off the tripod because it's not that easy to pan with it. Now let's go again. Eftigios G46 off the rev limiter. I want to see if I can stand in the tower, because in the tower I'll be able to get you guys a really nice view. I need to ask this marshal and he doesn't speak English, so this is going to be fun. Ela Coco in Andros Antoniou's car. Bit of clip the dirt a little bit there. Bro, I can go up. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there's no chair up here. All right, so we got the okay from the marshal. Big thank you to him. We have Alexis Harris got the car fixed. Have fun! He just changed clutch and he's going out for some more practice. This car is running a 2JZ and he's at 850 horsepower. Bandejas! Yeah, I think it's much better to do the live on this side. It's very windy now. You can definitely hear the wind on the microphone, guys. It's so windy today. I'm gonna put the microphone inside my shirt. There will be a live of the race Saturday and Sunday by Driftkings on their Driftkings YouTube channel. Yukaibis and Ake in behind chasing. He saved that well. There's not that much space between the track and the wall down there, so he held the handbrake and went through the tiny gap that there is there. We have Sergis E46. Let's go. The good thing about the wind, it gets the smoke out the way really quickly. Look at that smoke, it's just exiting the track. But it's weird though. The wind is blowing from here this way. It's always blowing from that way this way. The sea's over that side. Probably one of the, oh, we've got Vernon here. Judging drifting around the world. Very nice. For them to be walking away and everybody to be walking away, maybe we finished? No, we didn't. Estigios! Oh, he's very deep in the zone. Shots fired! That was a really nice run there. Bravo FD here. He could have been deeper in this zone, but we'll find out from the briefing how deep they want them to come over the line. Because the line was painted last night. Well, there was one white line painted here and one painted across this bit. But obviously they're all black now. Let's go next run. Who do we have? Vasilis Christoforou. Normally when we do the Cyprus Drift Championship, this is Driftkings, but when we do our own local championship, we do this layout, not outside, but we do like a different sort of layout, but our finish line is there. This finish line is way further down. Ela Gogo's trying to get, he's trying to get used to the car, but he's been driving a BMW for so long, and jumping into somebody's car one day before the race, it's never ideal. So until he gets used to the car, and because you need to have some trust in the car, if you mistake what you're doing, you're going to end up in this wall. I've totaled my car around there. I did a stupid mistake. I did initiation and my line was super shallow, and I was really close to the apex, and I clutch kicked it to get like a bit more angle, but I got way too much angle and I couldn't get out of the line that I made, and I went straight into the wall with the front of the car, completely bent my chassis rail. And then who else has crashed here? David crashed his S15 there, right there on the corner. Berikos almost smashed his Evo in there. We had a Skyline V-Spec get completely totaled on the wall one time. Yeah, we've had many crashes on the wall, and the wall it's like a magnet. When you do the transition, it sucks you towards the wall. So yeah, when you're driving somebody else's car, that's the last thing you want to do. Hello Vasilis, how you doing, bro? Well, the VIP area is almost finished now. They put a marquee up there. There'll be some nice burgers and stuff like that throughout the event, which will be tomorrow and Sunday. The ambulance is there with Havoline. This is the dragster strip that I was talking about before. The dragster strip runs directly through the track and goes all the way up there. Up there, there's a ramp. You need to brake way before the ramp or you'll end up in the cows. Anyway, guys, I might close the live soon because there doesn't seem to be any more cars coming. And I need to go and do some editing for some videos that I need to post for tomorrow. We'll film a few more runs. We've got Sergio's Not bad. We've got these 4x4s. When I was here last night, this guy arrived around 9 o'clock. And, oh, there we go. There we've got Alexis Harris. That was ridiculous! What a nice run by Alexis Harris just after fitting a new clutch. Damn! Look where his tire was! That was insane! That was cool. Nice to see a nice run like that. Get the adrenaline spiking. We've got Kyros Artemiou entering the track with his E46 turbo. One of the drivers I'm supporting in this race. We've got Portala and Andreas Wax. Nice run by Portala. I think Wax got a little bit lost in the smoke. Wow, look at the smoke down there. You can't even see the track. Wow, we've been 79 minutes on the live. That is a long time. So as I was saying, last night these guys arrived and I said to him, bro, I need to sit passenger. I want to go out in one of these things. They're crazy. The one is a V8 diesel, one is a Corvette engine. I think it's the white one in the middle, and the other one, I don't know what it was. But he took me out in these two here. They're so loud and they're so much fun. And he told me next month it's our race. I want you to come and I'll take you passenger ride on some rock climbing. And I told him, I'm down. If there's motorsport and there's wheels on the thing, I'm down. So next month we should be going 4x4ing with these beasts. Alexis Harris, 2JZ, let's go! He was way deeper on his previous run in the zone underneath me, but the rest of the zones look like he did really well. I can't tell, to be honest, because I can't really see how deep he's getting in the zone over there, but it looked like a good run. Who do we have now? We've got Porkalab again with Wax Yeah, Alexis did a really nice run before. This one, he could have been a little bit deeper here. But what I don't understand is then when you practice twin runs today, tomorrow it's qualification. So today, some of the drivers are trying to do dives on the doors of other drivers to practice their twins, but they should do that on Sunday. I think most of the drivers need to concentrate on their racing line to get good qualification tomorrow. Giros Very nice. Staying on the outside. Keep it going, bro. Bravo, Kiro. That was really nice. Kiro, I've been supporting him for the all the season basically. This is the last race, and he has got so good at driving. He's in semi-pro. He just started this year, and he has a really good, strong fan base as well because he comes from that world, the 4x4 world. But he's doing really well. Again, we've got Alexis Harris, 2JZ, 800 horsepower. Let's see. He could have been a bit deeper in the beginning of the zone, but still a very nice run by Alexis Harris. Oh. We've got the drone flying past there. Drone is flown by Daniil, sitting right over there, probably getting some super cool shots. Andreas Wax leading, Porkalab chasing. Porkalab straight, going in for the dive. Wax on the outside of the turn, full throttle Wax, let's go baby! So nice to see Wax getting some sick runs in after the crazy week that he had in Ceres. Super happy for him. I hope he has a huge smile on his face. All right, people, I think I'll do one more run and then I'm going to close the live because I need to edit, and in 1 hour the track is closing, so I need to go film some shots before the drivers leave. Thank you for joining me today. Hi, I'm James. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit boring. There weren't that many cars practicing. I've just realized my lens is super dirty. But next live I do, I'm going to do it landscape on YouTube. I'm going to get a nice tripod so that it's not wobbly, the shot, or a nice gimbal. And probably the next event that I do will be in Europe. I don't think I'll be doing Cyprus anymore. I want to go traveling. And let's watch Kiros run. Could have been a little bit deeper on the zone, but can easily fix since he's already done a good run before. So yeah, I'm going to go traveling the world basically from next year, and I would like, my goal of my YouTube channel would be to make videos of events abroad. Oh, jeez, I left my water up there. And film Driftmasters, do some lives for the practice of Driftmasters and Driftkings, go to some car events. I want to go drive the Nürburgring, and I just want to go visit some tracks that I've not been before while doing this with no hands is sketchy. We've got Saw that's going out in his brand new car. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching the live. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will be appreciated a lot if you do. I'll bring you more content on YouTube. We'll be having loads more lives, and I'll be bringing you some really cool episodes. We'll do a built not bought, and we're going to do my build, which is an S13, and we'll do Soda's video. So from me at the Sport and Andreas Waxting, the final run for the live today. Thank you for watching. Hit that sub button, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend, everybody. Let's go sideways.